It's our second day here on the brand new Minecraft prison server, and we've still got so much to explore, especially when it comes to having the most overpowered and essentially most effective mining setup. So let's work on that today and continue on our quest to become the richest prisons player of all time here on TalonMC. Yes, hello everybody, and welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft Prisons. Today, of course, we're back here on the best Minecraft prison server, TalonMC. Back again for another episode in this brand new season and series and server. Guys, I am honestly so excited to be back because this server is it's insanely fun. If you guys are OG Prisons players, then you need to come and join up and you need to, start the grind here. It is not too late to start. It's never going to be too late to start. And we are, we're grinding up actually. We've literally just finished the live stream where I actually managed to grind up to rank 438. So we have been putting a little bit of grinding in and, we've actually got a lot of rewards from doing that. We've got a lot of tokens to spend today. We've got a lot of gems. We've got a lot of things that we need to take a look at. Now, if you did miss the last episode, which was episode number 1 of the new season, then all you guys need to do is just go and check it out because there is a huge giveaway in that video for the top rank. And if you already have the top rank, then it is going to be substituted for a $100 gift card. So if you are interested at all in that giveaway, make sure you do go check out episode number 1. It will be linked down in the description. And we will be doing more overpowered giveaways today, of course. But let's not waste any time today because I've essentially done a lot of grinding on stream, like I said. And actually one thing that I didn't do on stream was upgrade virtually anything. So I want to get that done first and foremost because we've essentially been grinding with like a very inefficient setup for a very long time. So let's just eradicate that by making some huge upgrades right at the start of today. So enchants wise, guys, we are now up to pickaxe level 117. We've got 3 trill in the balance to spend right now. And since last episode, we kind of got up to here. We were at Essence Greed. Now, we also can go ahead and max out Vein Miner, I believe. Wait, no, we already maxed out Vein Miner. Never mind. We did that last episode as well. We maxed out Key Finder. So we are actually up to, and I maxed this off camera and this one because these are just 2 token-based enchants. So Token Explosion basically just has a chance to multiply tokens from Token Miner, and then Token Merchant basically increases the tokens earned from Token Miner. So those were just 2 enchants which I did off camera. But the one that we want to focus massively on today is this guy right here, which is Nuke, because this is going to be the biggest difference maker to us in order to get rank ups. Now, I think if I'd have actually enchanted that during my stream, I think we'd actually be a much higher rank than we are right now, but we are going to waste no more time. We're going to do it right now. So we're going to enchant the full thing, the maxed out level 1500 levels. Is going to cost us 1.1 trillion, but let's do it right there because I think from what everybody's saying, this is going to be literally the most important enchant for us right now. So it's a 1 in 667 chance of activating. So I'm sure we will at least see a proc today. I don't know how often it's actually going to happen in reality because obviously those are just chances. We'll have to see if we manage to get ourselves a proc. But apparently it is absolutely essential to have Nuke in order to get yourself some easy rank ups. So we'll see, just how easy that actually comes today because obviously we do have Jackhammer, which is kind of the next best thing for that. Obviously, that's giving us a lot of rank ups in general. But yeah, I think the Nuke is probably going to end up giving us like a full rank up whenever it hits, to be honest with you. I think that's how that's probably going to work. At least at this level, rank 440. We're not massively up there. Obviously, the max rank is 1000. So we're nearly halfway to maxing out on the second day here, which is actually not bad at all. Yeah, I would definitely like to kind of see at least 1 proc from that just to see, what kind of damage it actually does do because I don't know. It's just going to be interesting to me because if it does give a full rank up, which I kind of imagine it would because I think from, if I remember it, it's literally, yeah, it has a chance to destroy the entire mine. So not only is it going to be good for tokens because it's a token-based enchant as well, it is going to go ahead and hopefully give me, I'm really hoping that it's just a straight full rank up. Now, I'm hoping it would say in my chat if it does activate at any point. However, my mine has been resetting a few times, so I'm wondering if it's activating and it's just not saying anything, which is also possible. But I would like to just mine for a little bit, see if we can actually go ahead and get one because ideally if I can, oh, it just activated right there and it definitely just instantly ranked me up and it gave me 9 bill as well. That's actually kind of insane. Okay, so if we can get it to proc a little bit more often, I feel like that thing could actually be pretty crazy. It definitely gave me the entire rank up though. It's a little bit of a shame that you can't like over rank up because I feel like the amount of XP it actually would have given me if it had carried through the ranks would probably be a lot more than that. But honestly, I'm happy with that. And I wonder at what level that continues to do that because there's going to be a point, I guess, where it won't give me the full rank up. But I guess if it continues all the way up to like the top ranks, then that is insane. Okay, cool. So that is that is essentially one of the most important enchants that we needed to add today. Now, the next one that I actually definitely want to go ahead and add and max out is second hand, because this basically has a chance to virtually mine a block for us, allowing our enchants to proc again. So it's basically like mining with 2 pickaxes kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and max this out. This is another 1 trill today, but you know, we've got enough to spend. So that is now a 2% activation rate, which is awesome. So that should actually activate fairly often based on, you know, based on what that is. So we're going to have to hope that that does help. And that should really help all of the other enchants, because if it activates often, then it could potentially even proc the nuke and stuff like that. There you go. It's actually procking very, very often. So that's a nice enchant to have right there. There you go. Nuke went ahead again, and it actually just gave us straight another rank up. So this is exactly what we've needed. We're getting a lot of different procs and a lot of very useful procs from a lot of different enchants now. So that's where we can go up to on all of our different enchants right now. Now, there are a couple of enchants, such as Jackhammer, that we've actually upgraded from a prestige. So if we actually take a look at the enchants prestige menu, you guys can see that as you get activations for different enchants, you can essentially increase the maximum level for them. So for example, right now, Token Miner Prestige, we've actually prestige once, so that added 500 available levels that we can essentially enchant on the enchant. And then we have done Jackhammer as well, because that was 1000 activations. So we can go ahead and do that, and we can add the extra 50 levels. And you guys can see that it goes up through all these different ones. The only one that we don't have right now is Nuke, and that's because we've only just enchanted it. So we can actually go ahead and add the extra levels to all of those. So let's add it to Jackhammer. Let's add it to Gem Finder right here. They're not honestly too expensive either. I guess they will get more expensive as the enchants go up and as we get different ones. But yeah, we can do another 50 levels there as well. And I think that was all of the ones that we've got maxed out right now. So this next enchant that we're going to unlock for the token enchants is actually going to be very important as well. I've been told that this one is very, very good. So we'll have to see whether that is something that we're actually going to be able to afford when we get to that point or not. Yeah, we'll have to just kind of work that out as and when we get there. And then gem enchant wise, we should now be able to go ahead and max out jackpot. So that's going to be 6 million gems. That's really nothing considering we have 13 billion of them. So let's just go ahead and max that out. Then the next one will be meteorite right here, which is going to cost us 4 billion. But upon a proc, a bunch of meteors will fly from the sky, breaking everything in its path, and it will give us tokens and gems. So we'll go ahead and we will max that one out as well. Now, we then have the option of enchanting Firecracker, but we also have Dragon's Eye. Now, I've heard a lot of really, really good things about Dragon's Eye this season, so I kind of do want to like maybe skip over Firecracker for right now and just go ham on Dragon's Eye, because I feel like that one could actually help me just get more gems in general, because Dragon's Eye is it gives you a chance of virtually mining the blocks broken by Jackhammer. And since Jackhammer is like pretty much one of the best enchants anyway, I feel like this could be beneficial to us. Now, the other one is still gonna be good. So I don't know, maybe we'll add some levels to each kind of thing. We'll see how many we can afford here. We can afford basically 1,000. So I guess let's get like 800 of these then. Let's do 800 of those, and then I'm going to put the rest onto Firecracker just so that we've got something, because, you know, if we can get close to maxing that out, then that would be cool as well. One thing that I do want to check quickly is, do we have any robot income? We do have a little bit. That'll help me with 500 million gems. So what we can do is we should actually now be able to afford a little bit more levels here. Can we afford to max this now? Not quite. No, we can't afford to max that quite yet, but that's okay. We'll add them to... Oh, I don't even know. I guess we'll add into Firecracker. Firecracker is the one that we should probably focus on maxing out just because it's the next one. But we do actually have a lot of enchants doing a lot of very, very cool things right now. Just over the last few seconds that I was mining, we gained a lot of currency back. Like, our gems are actually kind of flying up right now, not gonna lie. Veimon is going pretty ham as well, actually. That is giving me 1 billion per proc. Meteorite is also giving me 1 billion gems per proc. Not gems, sorry, tokens per proc. And then Meteorite is also giving me the 4.2 million gems. So actually, there's a lot of enchants doing a lot of very valid things right now, to be honest with you. So we definitely should have made these upgrades a little bit earlier. I'd say that Nuke is definitely helping me on the rank ups as well. We're about to hit 450, so that's very, very nice. We're literally borderline right there now. I think another Nuke proc and we'd automatically be there. So yeah, we are recuperating on all of our currencies, to be honest with you. Now it's time to actually take a look at one of the currencies which we have yet to look at, because this is potentially what is going to be game-changing for us. But before we do look at that, let's announce the giveaway for today, ladies and gentlemen. And the giveaway is going to be actually what I'm going to open today. So we're going to do a bundle of 3 of the start of the world crates, okay? That's what we're going to open for ourselves today. So let's go ahead and purchase that right there. And that is exactly what I'm going to give away as well. So if you guys want to be in with a chance of winning the 3 start of the world crate bundles, then all you need to do is go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your username, and then join the giveaways only Discord that is linked down below, and make sure you press the enter button on the respective giveaway. In there, you will also find the entry for the top rank giveaway for the first episode. Just make sure you, of course, complete all the requirements attached to the giveaway if you do want to enter into that one as well. And then for the first time ever on the server, I'm going to be duplicating this giveaway. So the 3 times start of the world crates, I'm going to be duplicating it for anybody that does have a YouTube membership or a Twitch subscription. So there is a separate section in the Discord if you have your accounts linked, to where you'll get access to those channels if you have any of those things. So make sure you do go ahead and connect your Discord to your either Twitch or YouTube or whatever you have, if you have one of those things, because that's just an extra way that I can give back to the guys that do in fact support me. So yes, a massive thank you to everybody who does have those, and of course that giveaway will be duplicated in there, but that is also available for everyone at the same time. So let's open up all the loot boxes we have. We'll then open up the crate, and then we'll take a look at the currency, which we have literally never used before, because, you know, I feel like it's actually very, very valid and something which we should be using. So yeah, let's just open up everything that we have just chilling right now, because we have a lot of stuff just chilling that we definitely need to make sure that we redeem. So yeah, let's just do that quickly. Get all of those in. Place down our diamond loot box as well. We got some decent stuff there. That's not bad. We've got a couple of gold loot boxes as well. Take all of those. Legendary snow machines, super useful. Don't know honestly enough they'll be massively useful right now, to be honest with you, anymore, but we can work on all of that a little bit later. Now, I've also been told to save my legendary grenades, because apparently at the later ranks, those actually do become pretty insane. So I don't want to use them right yet if they're going to be way better like later on. So that's kind of why I'm saving those. Fossil generator, we'll see what we can get. We got pig to level 2 and pig to level 3. There we go. Right, so on to our start of the world crates, shall we? We've got 3 of these to open right now. Let's see what we can do with them. Also, shout out to everybody online. There's literally over 600 people still on the server right now, which is crazy. Everybody's going ham, so make sure you join up as well. But let's pick our rewards here. We're looking for one of the top tier rewards. Let's see what we can get. 5 million blocks of tokens. That's actually kind of crazy. Silver loot boxes, 20 million blocks of gems. That just gave me like 1 billion gems or something crazy. And 20 million blocks of gems. That was crazy. Okay, yeah, we actually did get some pretty good things just there. That's not bad at all. All right, I don't even know what we're really hoping for from this, to be honest with you. I guess fossil generators would be sick. I would take... I don't even know what I would take, to be honest with you. I guess I take the credits. I mean, that's the main thing I guess we want. We take some extra start of the world crates. All of it's good stuff, to be honest with you. So let's see what we can get in the next one. Come on. Give me something huge. Oh, fossil generators. That's actually exactly what we wanted. Bunch of Omega keys, 10 million blocks of gems, 20 million blocks. Wow, we actually got a lot of the top tier items there. We'll take those. That was not bad at all. Lots of attachments coming in, which we will be looking at today as well. Fossil generators. Let's claim all of these. Ooh, Enderman level 11. Pig level 5. Cow. Ocelots. Pufferfish. Sheep and pig. Okay, cool. We actually got a lot of upgrades there. We'll take that. And last start of the world crate for us today. Let's see what we can get ourselves. Let's have a look. Oh, another... Okay, really good rewards coming out right now. We'll take all of these. We've got a lot of mythical keys and 12 gold loot boxes. Okay, not horrific. We'll take it. That was actually pretty good. We'll claim all of these because this will give me a whole bunch more currency as well. Because of obviously all of the blocks of stuff that you get in it. It'll give me a whole bunch of keys. We've got so many robots as well that we can now go ahead and use. Let's go ahead and open up all of these robots and get all of those applied as well, because we do not want to be missing out on any passive currencies. Another fossil generator. That gets me pig to level 7. Okay, perfect. And a couple of gold loot boxes there, which gave me a diamond loot box and a fossil generator as well. And we also got a king robot, which I believe is the top tier of robot right there. So very, very nice. Let's take that. Let's upgrade that. Oh, we unlocked Villager. There we go. Brand new one. Epic tier as well. So that was a very valuable one to get. We will take that for sure. Right, let's head over to the mine, and I want to talk about essence, because essence is essentially something which we have been needing for a very, very long time, and we finally got some, and we need to know on what we're going to spend it onto. So when you right-click your pickaxe menu, you've got all of these different things at the top. Now, we are going to be looking at some of these other things as well today, but the one that we're focusing on right this second is going to be mastery. So essentially, this is just another way that you can upgrade, you know, how like effective all your different incomes and stuff are. So for example, right now today we're going to be focusing on this one right here, which is the Essence Maxi kind of mastery enchants. So essentially, if we increase this right now, it is going to increase our essence gain. And of course, because all of this requires essence, if we go ahead and increase our essence gain, it will mean that we can unlock all of the rest of this a lot quicker. So essence for us right now is kind of one of the main currencies that we need to focus on increasing. So one level is going to cost me 50 million essence. We only actually have 250, so I don't know how many levels of this we're going to be able to get. I'd imagine maybe 2. So we'll see how well we can do with with this. So let's go ahead and unlock one level. It's going to be 75 for the next one. Okay, so we can actually get 3 levels of this, and it only goes up to level 5 anyway. So our current boost now on that is going to be a 15% boost, 0.15 times boost. So that is actually pretty huge. And then the next one is going to cost us 125 million, which now that we've now got that boost, it should help us out quite a lot. Once we max this one out, then we'll be focusing on the insane rank master, because this will essentially do what this one just did, but for our ranks, which of course is something that we're heavily focusing on. And of course, we do find essence with our essence greed as well. It does have a 10% activation chance. So basically 1 in every 10 blocks that you mine, you do get yourself some essence. So it's not like essence is like horrifically hard to get, but it just takes a while to like stack up a large amount of it. There are also other things that you can use your essence on. We will go over those at some point. I don't really need to go over them right now, I don't think. But yeah, essence is essentially a very, very important currency that we need to make sure that we are focusing on, increasing our income of, because it is going to be effective for very, very many different things. And the last thing that I really want to focus on today is all the kind of attachments and runes and stuff like that that we can essentially put on our pickaxe, because all of those different things are going to help us in different ways. So let's take a look at exactly what we've got today. So we essentially have all these boxes right here. We have some tier 2 attachment boxes, which is huge. We have tier 1 crystal boxes, which we'll take for right now, I guess. We have a tier 1 rune box, and then tier 1 attachment boxes. We're not going to use the tier 1 attachment boxes because we've got some tier 2s, so we're not going to really need the lower level. So I guess we'll start with runes. I'm just going to go ahead and unlock this one. Now, runes can actually be purchased. If you go into the rune menu right here, you can go into the rune shop. It just costs you rune points, and I believe you get rune points just by like mining or leveling up or something, because we have like 1k rune points. So I guess they probably come from rank ups, to be honest with you. So yeah, you essentially just get rune points naturally. We cannot get a rare rune forge until we hit rank 500, so we're actually kind of nearly there, and that one's going to be 400 rune points, but that's okay. We've got a rune box, so we're going to get one completely for free right now, and we do have 1 slot available in that runes section. So let's go ahead and open up this rune box. Essentially whatever we get, we're going to be putting it in because it's the only one that we have. So let's see what we managed to get. We got ourselves the stimulus rune, level 1, grants a temporary token boost that lasts between 1 and 5 minutes, which is not bad. We'll take it. That is kind of what we are going to need. So let's head into runes. We'll go ahead and apply that. That is going to be a nice thing to just to have chilling in there. And then when we do hit level 500, I'll probably purchase one of the rarer ones. So attachment boxes, attachments are essentially just going to boost specific different enchants. So let's go ahead and just claim all of these, I guess, and we'll see which enchants we can affect. So we have a super token miner here, and it's at 11.5%. This will increase the proc chance of super token miner, which we don't have yet, I don't think. We have Arctic Destroyer, so that's for the Arctic Destroyer enchant, of course. We have Meteorite, which is a very nice boost, actually, nearly 20% there. We have Essence Merchant, which is a 18.12% boost. We've got the Nuke one right there, and then we got the Treasurer one. So I think looking at all of these, what I probably want, I mean, eventually will be Essence Merchant, because that will be the most helpful one, but I guess we're going to be using Nuke right now. Now it kind of sucks because that's like the lowest one that we got right there. It looks like you can merge them all, like if you get 3 of the same, you can actually merge them into being a better tier. So I don't know whether we did, because we saved up some that we'd gotten before as well. I don't think that we got any, we basically have no duplicates, to be honest with you. We've got 2 of the super token, but I think, oh no, that one is, oh no, this one's token merchant. So actually that could honestly be beneficial to use as well. But either way, yeah, I think we're going to use Nuke for right now. It's our like newest enchant, and pretty much the one that we've been looking forward to using. So let's take out Vein Miner and let's put in Nuke. It's a shame about the percentage, because I think this is between 10 and 20%. So we really did get like the lowest possible one for the tier that it is. But it's okay. We can maybe merge if we get a couple more of them. So that helps that aspect of it. So the last one that we need to go ahead and apply is a crystal. We do have 1 empty slot, and we can merge these ones up as well. So let's open up these crystal boxes. These are essentially just going to be for different things. So tokens, gems, essence, I believe. I think, yeah, essence is part of it and all that. So if we get some duplicate ones here, that's fine. We can go ahead and kind of combine them. At least I think we can combine them, right? I'm pretty sure we can combine them. Can we combine them? Merge. Yes, we can. Okay, so we will go ahead and merge if we can. We've got a couple of tokens here that we can go ahead and merge. So there we go. That gave us a tier 2, which is an 18%. I would really like to make sure that we get essence though, because that is like right now exactly what we're after. So let me just double check to see whether we did get some essence ones before, because I believe we opened a bunch. Let's have a look. Yes, we do have some essence ones at a very low percentage, so that will work. So let's go into here. Let's go into crystals. Let's go into merge, and let's merge 3 of these into a tier. Oh, well, that one is already tier 2, so I guess that works. merge that there. That is going to be 15%. We've got a 15%er and a 19%er. If we had enough, we could actually go ahead and merge into one more and get tier 3, which would be insane. But it doesn't look like we actually have any more of those. So I feel like we'll just apply whatever the highest one was there, 19%. We'll apply the 19% essence crystal for right now, and that will be that. We actually get the next slot at 500 anyway, so that's right around the corner. So we do need to work on that, but there we go. We essentially have what is now the best setup that we've had at any point during this season. So I think with everything combined and everything together, we are well on our way now to having a very, very efficient mining setup. So taking a look again at the gem enchants, I think we can afford a couple more levels again now. So Firecracker, do we just go for the max out on this? I think we do. Let's max out Firecracker, and then we can put the rest into Dragon's Eye as and when we can. We're actually not too far away from maxing this thing out as well. There's only a few more. What is it? 1500? Yeah. So we are, well, I guess we're probably a decent away, but you know, we're on our way, okay? We're on our way. And we are officially on the borderline of getting to 100,000 blocks mined. What's actually really cool, guys, is there are some really big milestones on the blocks mined. I think every 150,000 blocks you get credits or something, and then every, like, I think at 200k blocks you get a free rank or something as well. So everything is obtainable here on the server just by grinding. So it's awesome to see that, as always, of course. But yeah, guys, I think that is going to be where we do go ahead and end off day 2. We are well within the grind right now of TalonMC. I am absolutely loving it. I hope that you guys are as well. But yes, that is going to be it for me today. Make sure you do enter those giveaways. Please complete all of the requirements. But yes, that is going to be it for me. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Make sure you do hit that like button. If you're not already, please do subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode of OP Prisons here on TalonMC.